A ticker-tape welcome for the teams at Carrow Road as the Canaries and Wolves were greeted by a sea of green and yellow ahead of what proved to be a real cracker of a playoff match.
Cooper in ahead of Kenton. Newton and Dean Sturridge for Wolves. Number 21 of the season. Now they're feeling better.
Well, that's a great time for Wolves. Dean Sturridge back on form. Cooper does really well. Great balling, superb head back by Newton, and that acrobatic attempt by Blake deceiving Mackay. Sturridge though just working the ball into that yard of space, and he wasn't going to miss from there. Terrific finish.
Oh, for Norwich, the angst, but such delight for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Rivers. And Malky Mackay couldn't react to the ball. Fell at his feet, he wasn't expecting it.
Well, I think Nielsen had an opportunity just to get a little touch on it. And really that deceived, I think, a few of them in there.
Nigel Worthington a worried man then at half-time, but events were about to take a major upturn.
Norwich still struggling to get a firm grip on this game. It's not often been a problem for them at home, although overall they've lost a third of their games in the First Division, 15 defeats, 13 of them away. That's a corner.
They'll hope that the delivery by Easton is a little bit more accurate and try and give something for Mackay to attack. They have had the 5 corners there, but really there hasn't been that much quality on the balls that have been thrown in.
Well, a Clint Easton corner from that side provided Malky Mackay with a goal last week against Stockport. That was met by Lescott. Another chance for Easton to swing one in, and it's Mackay beneath it for Norwich. And the shot has crept in! Mark Rivers! His first goal in nearly 5 months. And Norwich, to scenes of Norfolk delirium, are back on terms.
Well, it really shouldn't have found its way in, because I think it was a little bit of a hopeful shot more than anything else. The initial corner was a good ball in. Holt didn't get a little bit of a flick on, but when it came back to Easton, he just threw such a high ball in. Mackay, all he could do was really head it back into the danger zone. And then Rivers just put his left foot onto it. Somehow it found its way into the bottom corner. Terrific strike back.
Plenty of former Norwich managers watching. John Dean, behind him Bruce Rioch. And behind him, the last incumbent, Brian Hamilton. The only one we haven't seen is John Bond. Drury, Easton, and there's McVeigh! It's 2-1 Norwich! And just about the smallest player on the pitch has scored with a leaping header.
That was a fabulous little header. It was neatly worked by Norwich. Nice bit of play. Certainly they've controlled things for quite a few minutes now. Neat little build-up. Drury, Easton, nice little ball in. He's ghosted in McVeigh. Nobody picked him up at all. He just glanced that ball. It was in as soon as it left his head. Oakes was never going to get near it.
It's been an afternoon of ebb and flow. Green opting to punch. Perhaps a final opportunity for Norwich to try and extend their lead. Gary Holt, third of 4 additional minutes. Here's Notman. And it's out of play for a goal kick. Or has the referee decided that he's given the free kick?
Yeah, I think it's a free kick.
He's got a booked camera.
I don't think he meant to foul Notman at all, Cameron. He obviously went for the ball. He just felt that he might just be able to get there and block it. A little bit unfortunate because Notman, nice little touch, just clipping it over the top of camera.
So a booking for Mohamed Camera, and with 30 seconds to play, a free kick for Norwich City. Trying to double their money. Malky Mackay! Unbelievable! match. Malky Mackay has put Norwich one giant stride closer to the playoff final.
Well, we've questioned Easton's delivery on a number of occasions, I have to be honest. The second half it's improved, that ball was fantastic. I mean, only one winner again, Mackay coming onto it, Butler finding it hard to go backwards and then get up as high as Mackay. Simple little nod down, Oakes coming well under it, the delivery was superb by Easton.
And that could make all the difference for that second leg at Molineux. Barely time for Wolves to hit back. Gunnar Haller, there's Mackay on the half volley. No one in their seats around Carrow Road, save for the Wolves supporters who look downcast. It's happened to them so many times before. But for Malky Mackay and Norwich, it is joy unconfined, because that is it. And Norwich, who trailed 1-0, have won the first leg of this playoff semi-final by 3 goals to 1. And the captain's goal in the 94th minute has made such a big difference.